Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do my hair. I like to think of this as like everyday Victoria's Secret hair because it's not too made up, but it's made up enough. And what it basically involves is extensions that I made and rollers. It's really easy to do, except I guess the hardest part would be making your own extensions, but it's not hard at all. So I'm going to have to make a tutorial about doing that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. And one more thing. I don't know if you guys notice I wear white t-shirts a lot, and that is because white helps your hair to really pop out. It lets people see, you know, the length of it. It helps people to see, you know, what kind of hair it is. Like if I have waves or curls, you can really see the waves or curls, as opposed to me wearing like a black t-shirt where my hair just blends in with it. So that's a really good tip. If you want to show off your hair, wear white. So anyways, again, hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and bye-bye. So this is how my hair usually looks. It's flat and the waves are really dead. So basically my hair is wavy and it's very fine. Watch, when I grasp all my hair, if I slide it down, my hair is about that much. I don't know if you can see. That's all my hair. That's all the hair I have. So it's really fine. When I do my hair, I'm aiming for two things. I want volume and I want my waves to be defined. So because my hair is thin, when I tease it, it does not hold. I can add hairspray, tease it, and then blow dry it to keep the holds. It doesn't matter. My hair is way too thin for like trying to tease it and make the holds stay. So what I do is I use extensions. These extensions I made, and it saved me a lot of money. So what I do is I go to Sally's and they sell these long strips of hair. It looks like a curtain, a hair curtain, and it's real hair, and you can buy this for $19.99. I think they're made by Sassy Sunshine. I know that the beginning is called Sassy, and they have a bunch of different colors, so I'm sure you can find one that matches your hair color. So I buy these long strips and I buy these clips, and these are gonna end up turning my hair into clip-in extensions. So I just take my clip, pretend there was like no hair right here. I take my clip, I take the long piece of hair, I put the clip against the long piece of hair, and I cut it, you know, I measure it. I usually want each clip to be the length, each piece of hair to be the length of one clip, and then I sew it on. And when you sew it on, you want to make sure you're using a yarn that is your hair color or close to it, so that way people don't see the yarn. You know, you don't go using a hot pink yarn and then people are going to be like, you have hot pink yarn in your hair. You want to use something similar. So I used a black yarn, and you can see I did a really bad job sewing it, but it doesn't matter because people don't notice it because that's the color of my hair basically. So people don't notice that I did a really bad job sewing it and that there's two pieces of yarn sticking right there. You just want to make sure that the yarn isn't like totally long, because then people will notice that. But there you go. You can make your own extensions, and because this yarn is so big, you can make extensions for yourself, your sisters, your friends, as long as they've got the same hair color as you. And then I made ones to go on the back of my hair, and what you do is you just take the piece of hair, put it against the back of your head, and then just measure, you know, your head, cut it up, and add some clips. If you do that, you usually want to add 3 clips, 1 to each side and 1 to the middle, but I didn't. So anyways, I will make a tutorial about how to make this because I know people are going to want to know, even though it's really easy. So you're going to need extensions. I use rollers, not curlers, and I use these Remington's T-Studio collection rollers, and you get them from Target. Even Walmart sells them. I bought mine from Target. They're $19.99, and they come with 2 sizes, the bigger rollers and then these smaller rollers. You want to use the bigger ones. If you use the smaller ones, you're going to get tight curls, and you don't want tight curls. You want like loose waves or loose curls, not tight curls. So we're only going to be using the bigger ones. This takes about 90 seconds to heat up, but I leave it in for 2 minutes because I just really want to make sure that they're hot enough. And so I leave them in for 2 minutes and then I take them out. So I'm going to go plug that in. So doing this is really simple. I take 3 big rollers and I put them on the top of my head because that's where I want the volume. I put 1 in the back, 1 in the middle, and then 1 in the front. And when I put them on, there's 2 ways. You can put the roller over your hair and then roll it, or you put the roller under your hair and then roll it. Putting it under is going to give you volume. Putting it over is not going to give you as much volume as putting it under. So I take the hair in the back, about that much, and I roll the roller under. So here we go. And with the rest of the hair, I do not put any rollers on my bangs because I don't want some bangs that are like flipping out like that. So I just put the same amount of rollers on this side of my head as I do to this side of my head. And I'm taking the rollers and I'm not putting them under anymore. I'm putting them over the hair. So just stick a bunch of rollers in your hair. I have all the big rollers in my hair now, and you're going to keep them in for about 5 to 10 minutes. If you have like pin straight hair, keep them in for about 13 minutes, but nobody go over 15 minutes with these rollers in your hair. Otherwise, you're going to end up with like curls, tight curls, and you don't want that. You want loose curls, loose waves. So again, don't go over 15 minutes. So it looks like this, and you want to finger comb your hair, or you can take a brush and lightly comb over it. I'm going to use a brush, and I just lightly comb over it. Just like that, because I don't want the curls to be too tight. Now we applied the extensions. I used 2 of these ones that are the length of my head on the back of my hair. I put one toward the bottom and one toward the top, and then I use 2 of the single strip extensions I have. I use one on this side of my head and then one on that side of my head. So I'm going to apply these in first. So there you go, it looks like that, and then you just get a teasing comb and you tease the hair that is right above each extension so that it blends in. I am sorry, that is Penny. I'll show you guys her. There she is, whining like a baby because she's on the top of the bunk bed. Quiet, I'm making a tutorial. That is it for my everyday Victoria's Secret hair, what I do every day based off of Victoria's Secret. So you can't even see the extensions. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I guess the hardest part of it is just making the extensions, which really isn't hard. So hope you guys understood it, enjoyed it. You don't have to use extensions if you don't want to. You can just, you know, tease your hair and use the curlers, but it's really gonna give you a Victoria's Secret-esque look if you use the extensions, because they use extensions on the girls always. It doesn't even matter if they have like incredibly thick hair, they use extensions on them. So anyways, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and take care. Bye.